Hello everybody, welcome to the Political Vigilante. My name is Graham Elwood, and what's going down? Political Vigilante's going down. Yeah guys, got some vegan guns going down. Great way to support the show is through the patreon.com/Graham Elwood, where you could submit articles like this. Nicholas Thompson submitted this article. Nicholas, thank you so much for being a supporter of the show. AOC introduces her latest unusual policy, 3 months of paid paternal leave for her staff. Oh, enough with your socialism. God, people's lives are going to be better. They're going to be better parents, raise children in a better capacity, which that might make society better. Ugh, stop it, AOC. Communist, socialist Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez announced what she calls another unusual but shouldn't be dimension in her office policy, in addition to paying all her staffers at least $52,000 a year. Minimum $52,000 a year, and the high-end staff gets $80,000 a year. And most congressional like chiefs of staff get $150,000 a year. So she's spreading the wealth out more. Man, you sure you want to work for that socialist inside the Kremlin? She's backing her word. And interns get $15 an hour plus benefits. Interns get that. Her office will provide 3 months of paid paternal leave. She said as much on her Twitter feed. I'd like to share another. Here it is. 3 members of our team are going to be new parents in the first 6 months. Every new parent receives 3 months of paid leave, including dads. Wow. I know so many people who are parents, and it's like both parents have to, I'm sure many of both parents have to have full-time jobs, or one parent has to make like crazy sums of money for the other parent to stay home. Like, it's really hard. And I know people who are stay-at-home moms and dads. I know a lot of stay-at-home dads. And it's the two off the top of my head, both of their wives, make really good money. That's why they're able to do that. So it's pretty amazing, and here's how it's going to break down. Our 12-week parental leave is up to the parent on how they want to use that time. They don't have to take all 12 weeks at once, for example. They can take 5 weeks off and work 2 days a week to transition in, bank 3 weeks for later in the year, etc. Man, I just don't know if all this socialism helping people's lives get better. It's really weird. We should crush your soul in America. The American capitalist empire should crush your very soul and make you scrape and claw just to make a nickel. That's what America is all about. That's what America was built on. Genocide and slave labor and killing people that are trying to organize unions. That's what we did during the labor movement in the 20s and 30s. We killed people who were trying to just make their lives and their families' lives and the next generation of workers' lives better. The Family Medical Leave Act requires public agencies offer their employees 12 weeks of unpaid leave, but it is up to the discretion of each individual member of Congress how much paid time off they provide. As a result, the amount of time new parents working in Congress can take off varies widely from office to office. Now, here's what Nicholas Thompson said when he emailed me this. This is one of the things you get to do at the $5 level. You can submit a topic or an article. So Nicholas emailed me this and told me this. This is really interesting to me because I work for a Swedish company, and in Sweden you get 16 months at least parental leave to split between the parents. That's 4 months. Oh. Who came up with that plan? Susan Sarandon and her Kremlin buddies? It's just nuts. It's outlandish that AOC wants 3 months paid leave. They give you 4 in Sweden. And again, Sweden, we've talked about this great quality of life, people are happier, all this business. Are 30,000 people a year dying in Sweden because they don't have health care? Are there 40 million people living in poverty in Sweden like there are here in the United States? Is 60% of Sweden's population unable to withstand a $500 to $1,000 emergency like we have in America? Are 30 million people living without health care?
We begin the vetting all this week and next of the extreme 2020 Democratic candidates as we examine the radical views tonight of Kamala Harris, the senator from California. Now, later we have a mini monologue on the double standard between the treatment of Justice Smollett versus Justice Kavanaugh versus the Covington kids. But we begin tonight with an important Hannity watch on the radical far-left Democratic Party and the dangers of socialism. And we are once again featuring and beginning with the 29-year-old socialist from New York who is both revered and feared inside her own party. Now, a few weeks ago, Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez called for an end to all fossil fuels, gas-powered cars, airplanes in 10 years.
Oh, thank God he's calling her out for wanting to help families. Oh, Hannity, you're always funny to me. Oh, and the good thing about this show is I don't subscribe to identity politics, because if I did, I would have to back Sean Hannity because we're both Irish guys. But Sean Hannity is a corporate tool. We know he's a tool. I like making fun of him. He's easy to make fun of. We should make, I know there's plenty of stuff to be made fun of from the MSNBC crowd. But it's great comedy. The radical left wants you to have paid child leave. Ooh. Ocasio-Cortez wants to outlaw cows and planes or whatever he said. I can't listen to it anymore. But folks, that's what this country could look like. Everybody having good jobs, good health care, good salaries. $15 an hour for interns. That's what she's paying. When I had a producer on the show, when I was directing the TV show last year, I paid her $20 an hour. She was worth more, but I paid her $20 an hour because that's just what's right. You got to pay people what they're worth. And the more the salary you pay, the more money you spend, the better talent pool you get to choose from. Which is what Ocasio-Cortez. I'm sure there's people falling over themselves to work for her. People with so qualified. So thank you, Nicholas Thompson, for supporting the show. You can do that at patreon.com/Graham Elwood. Also, East Coast Progressive Comedy Tour is coming next week, June 12th through the 19th. D.C., Baltimore, 2 nights in Philly, New Haven, Connecticut, New York City, and Boston. Go to GrahamElwood.com. Come to the shows. They're amazing. They're amazing. Jeff Epstein, who I've done all the MMT from Citizens Media TV, is going to be there in Philly. We're doing 2 nights in Philly. It's a nice small venue. He's going to sing Ron Placone's song. It's going to be a fantastic show, you guys. So come out and support us on the East Coast. It's really awesome. The tickets are going fast, which are good. And you don't want to get shut out. And it's an awesome thing. And you get to support the show. So another way to support the show, watch the ads. Don't click skip ad because I don't get paid, although YouTube has started to demonetize again. They're going after creators again. They use some Stephen Crowley dude or whatever is doing some awful, homophobic hate speech. So then they use that as an excuse to censor people and demonetize. And they'd love to come after shows like Jimmy's and everybody else's. So be careful. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share the videos. We just crossed over 21,000 subscribers. Thanks to you. I appreciate it.